Hi, I'm going to take a couple of minutes and just explain what we like to call ourselves pro recommenders here at A1 Integrity and Ambassador Window Cleaning. We are not salesmen, so let's take the salesman hat right off. We're not here to sell the customer anything. We want to make sure that our professional opinion is what we're recommending to customers when they get service done at their home. There's a lot of times that we'll go out to a customer's house and do window cleaning and they have no idea that we do gutter cleaning or power washing. We just want to make sure that we're taking the opportunity to talk with our customers and let them know about a lot of the different things that we do besides window cleaning or gutter cleaning or even Christmas light installation. Pro recommender checklist that our guys are going to have in the field, like when you take your car in to get an oil change. Maybe they look at a couple of different things that you maybe knew you needed or didn't need, and they'll just kind of let you know, check the tires, make sure that they're within tread limits, also check a handful of other things. Sometimes you're kind of like, I don't know, but we're going to let you know what we see. Nobody's looking in their gutters for the most part. Homeowners aren't. And you know, there's a lot of times where folks don't necessarily know that some debris on your roof in the back corner could cause a problem down the road. And you know, if we're there already on site, washing the windows, pretty easy for us oftentimes just to get a ladder, pop up there, pull some debris out of the gutter, knock some debris down from the roof. Easy option for us and a great opportunity for the customer to get some value for their dollar. When talking with the customer, what we want to say is, I noticed and I recommend. Halfway through the job, reach out to the customer and just let them know what you saw. You don't want to let them know at the very end because you're put on the spot whether they want to get this thing done right now or maybe a couple minutes to think about something would be nice. We want to make sure that we're looking at things that they may not need and letting them know that everything looks good. Hey, we looked at your roof. We noticed that there's no moss up there, so that's great. We kind of recommend you don't do anything about it. We can give the customer this inspection checklist just so that they can have peace of mind that we took a look at a couple of things and also have peace of mind for what might be coming up in the future. Services that they might need to think about or possibly budget for, or maybe the next time they get their windows cleaned, plan on getting some power washing done. One of the largest benefits that we bring to the table is our professionalism in the field. We want to get everything done for the customer as quickly and efficiently as possible. If there are additional services that need to be completed while we're on site, it makes sense for us to take care of that at the time versus coming back in 5 weeks to clean some gutters after it rains and there's some overflow, and then coming back a couple of weeks after that and treating for some moss, and maybe coming back a couple of weeks after that and doing something else. It's nice to be able to meet up with customers and create that relationship, but at the same time, time is valuable and sometimes folks have to take time off of work. We want to make it as easy as possible. It's also a benefit to us as far as our overhead costs to be able to complete as many services while on site as is possible. Some of the reasons why it would be important to get gutter cleaning done or gutter face cleaning. Standing water can cause the gutters to rust. The standing water in gutters can be a breeding ground for mosquitoes, and that weight of water in the gutters can pull the gutters from the fascia. This can cause damage to the landscape and even cause water intrusion under the eaves. So we want to avoid gutters filling up with water and then overflowing. Oftentimes it's just, pine cones, a little bit of debris that's in there, and it's a really easy fix if you have a ladder and you're already out there. Gutter face cleaning, mold and mildew on the paint of the gutter faces, it can stain the gutters over time. It actually protects the gutter. Not only does it make it look nice from the street, but keeps it from rusting and keeps it from getting oxidized and damaged. A little bit of cleaning can go a long way. Obviously, your roof is one of the biggest investments of your house. Keeping the roof clean and debris free helps to just ensure the longevity of the roof. Different types of debris, whether pine needles or leaves or moss or whatever, causes a breeding ground for more material to grow on the roof, and as roots take hold, they start to loosen up the shingle material, which can really take away from the overall life of the roof. And as we all know, leaks in the roof can be really expensive. And moss treatment's actually pretty cheap, especially comparatively. A situation where it's just treating the moss, just spraying it down with a little bit of algicide, then that's a really easy solution, just that needs to be done on kind of a maintenance program versus waiting till a bunch of moss is on there and then having to come in and bust the moss off by hand. Removing moss by hand is, sometimes it has to be done, but it's not ideal. We definitely want to get it before it takes hold, and just a little bit of spray goes a long way. Water stain treatments on windows, a lot of customers might not know that those water stains can come off. Some customers have even tried vinegar or some other products in an effort to remove some water stains from sprinklers or even hard water on shower glass doors. We have a couple of different products that oftentimes can work when some of those other household products haven't. If in doubt, we can try some of our products and then even offer a hard water protectant. Just a simple explanation for why you would recommend the service could go a long way in helping to educate the customer and then further delivering the value that we can offer. Your ability to communicate as a professional adds, a significant amount of value to the work that we do. A couple of simple but very effective ways to communicate your pro recommendations to customers are pretty easy. So, first of all, you just want to say, hey, I noticed and I recommend. If this were my house, this is what I would do. We're not trying to offer anything that is not needed, so don't do it. We don't want that. Only the things that's out there that folks need that we can help them out with. So I noticed and I recommend. Easy peasy. Besides that, in this day and age, a lot of folks are just turned off by any type of upsell situation. The first thing to do is just kind of disarm the customer's defenses and just ask them if they've seen the moss growing on the back corner of the roof. Engage them in what's going on at their house. Have you noticed that your gutters overflow when it's raining? Did you see the mildew on the siding of the house in the back? So that type of stuff, so that it starts to become present in their mind, and then get them to engage with you. So this helps for you both to connect on that level of, hey, we've got this going on, I noticed it, these are some of the things that we could potentially do in order to address it. And then obviously there's the delivering of whatever the product is that you're discussing with the customer. I mean, obviously there's going to be a pricing question. So when that question comes up, when a customer says, hey, well, yeah, you can do the gutters, how much is that going to cost? And if you just say, oh, it's $65, you're not delivering a heck of a lot of value. Are you trying to sell them on it or trick them into buying something they don't need? No, but you can say it in a way that delivers more value. So we could say, hey, how much is it going to cost for you guys to clean the gutters? Oh, we can take care of that pretty easily for just $65 this time. And it is just $65 because if we have to come when the gutters overflow, we have a minimum price of $95. Just let customers know, hey, I'm being honest. This is what I'd do if it was my house. You need the gutters taken care of. So.